Welcome again. We're going to Todds Hifi, and hopefully this is the right place. Tingalpa. How to get there? Gonna take the main route in and then take the highway back. So that's the plan. Let's go. So this is going to be a good route because it includes a lot of different road conditions. Most of it is arterial roads, but the arterial roads of like varying styles, I guess. Inner suburbia, main arterial road, and then you got I don't know what this guy's doing. He's gonna go around him. Cool. He said it's enough of him. Oh yeah, main arterial roads, suburban roads, but also some like weird side stuff. Then on the way back, I'm gonna take a part of the highway. So I think this is gonna be a really good test loop in the end. Just a note though, that was a 70 zone. According to the car, it was actually a 60 zone. It used to be a 70 zone. Interestingly, the car still went 60 though, so that's good. So it's like it observed the speed signs, but its mapping data is what's used for the on-screen visualization, which is really interesting when you think about it, because it probably explains quite a few different behaviors. The thing with FSD is that it's sort of, I feel like it really draws out the worst in people. Like, it doesn't drive like other people, and in my experience, people respond to difference. I'm gonna POE here just to get us going a little bit, it's just a tad slow. People respond to things that are different almost always in a negative way, with anything ranging from impatience to anger. Best case scenario is curiosity, I guess. They just sort of stare at you because you're going around a corner at 15 km. It's just like, anyway. But thankfully, FSD just doesn't care. So if someone cuts you off or tailgates you, it just goes about its business. It has no stakes in the game emotionally, like a driver would. I was literally about to indicate to give space to that car, and FSD was way ahead of me. Nice gradual slow down to 80. not slamming the brakes. There's no one behind us either, which is good. Like, I used to think it only slowed down gradually like that if there was someone like right behind me, but like that's not the case. I would be slowing down already. The car in front is braking. We are. What are we? Okay, this is so stupid. I don't like how it does this. It gets so close to that car. I mean, if you brake there, suddenly you have to be braking really hard, and like it's gone into this lane and it hasn't really gained any space. It's now slowing down. I'm going to accelerate here for a second. And that is something that I've seen quite a few people bring up on the forums, is that it will go for an aggressive maneuver as if it's going to like go around someone, and it gets right up behind them and overtakes them. And it's in the open lane and it just sits there. And then it starts losing speed. And then it ends up going slower than the car it just overtook mere seconds ago. It's like the brain of it has the assertiveness to make these maneuvers, but there's something that's just slowing it down. That's just, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that I think there is a layer to FSD's thinking that is causing it to slow down in situations where it normally would not. In situations that sort of conflict with its thought processes. Doing the classic. I'm going to accelerate here. We are going way too slow for this corner. It's funny in isolation, when you watch FSD drive, because it's so smooth, I would not, I'll be braking a bit sooner here. Because it's so smooth, its slowness isn't immediately apparent. It's only when you sort of see it in the context of traffic around it, with people who are driving at natural speeds, that you sort of see it's gonna have to go, and it's not gonna make this turn now. It's just screwed itself over. It's gonna try and cut this guy off. That's really bad. It's just gone over a solid line. I'm gonna take over here to get ahead of it. That was a really bad maneuver. And that's a classic example of FSD just putting its progress above courtesy at the very least, and in some cases safety. I don't like that. Personally, what I would have done though is if I was new to this area and I came out, then realized, oh crap, I've got to get across 3 lanes with this traffic building up, I wouldn't merge like close to the car on the right. I would just take the L, just reroute around. But I mean, I'm again very conservative as a driver. Okay, it's gonna have to leave a gap for a car here. It's not leaving a gap. I'm gonna let it do its thing and see what it does. Cool, it's backing off a little bit. It's just not enough. Like, it just crowds cars. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, it crowds other vehicles. It gives them the bare minimum amount of space that they need to merge across, and it just... I've never driven in Sydney or Melbourne, but I feel like that's how the cutthroat driving in Sydney and Melbourne would be. It's just, you know, I'm going to give you the bare minimum of courtesy and no more. And maybe it does that because it's, you know, an efficiency-driven robot, but I don't like it. not going right. Cool. Indicating out the roundabout. Cool. Decent speed through there as well. Slower than most people would go, but faster than what has gone in the past. It's not like that. Slowing to 50 down this hill on a 60 zone, it's interesting. They could have done the exact same thing, but just kept it at 60 instead. But that's just nitpick. We are still going 50 to 60, but I'm gonna give it a tap. Just a slight tap. You gotta go. That guy was on his phone. FSD is driving to my tastes today. I like it. It's not plunging down the slip lanes, it's just doing its own thing. But peacefully for the most part, apart from crowding our cars, it's doing pretty good. It's doing what I would prefer it to. Recently it's been very aggressive and very assertive. Which for most people I guess is fine. For me it's like uncomfortable. Give it a tap. No, we're fine. My rule of thumb with giving accelerator is if it passes beyond 2 seconds distance to the car in front, I give it a tap. I just judge it based on distance, I don't judge it based on the speed limit. We can't go 70 here because people in front can't go 70, so there's no point accelerating there. It's when it falls behind and leaves a nice unnecessary gap that I sort of, again, I'm going to tap it here. This is where I'm going to have to pay attention. I think it has figured out that it needs to be in the left lane. I hope. We may be going south bank. I think we are. It's trying to get over. It's figured it out. Good on you. This car's giving it space, and it's taking it. That was pretty clean, to be honest. No, don't indicate that. What it's doing. I'm going to take over here. It's going to keep trying to indicate. Unfortunately, that's one of the things I've noticed it do recently is it has like these phantom indicators, which is frustrating for me and the people around me, so I just don't give it a chance to continue doing that. Again, going back to the intervening and disengaging behavior that we're expected to do. as a supervisor. Which is a real shame because I was really hoping to see what FSD would do through here. But it is what it is. I just didn't want it indicating left the whole way through that bend. I've seen it do that before. What it will do is it will run the length of a road and just be like indicating the whole goddamn time. This guy tried to cut us off. Too bad, so sad. Not quick enough. Speaking of not quick enough, we're going 33 in a 60 zone car. You need to do better than that. Trying to slip into this gap with these cars here, so that's fine. Merged over the solid line, everyone does that, that's fine. We've got to get off of Ultra Street, so let's see how it maneuvers here. I think we need to turn left 90 meters, so I'm going to indicate to get it over. Nope, I'm going to get it over. It's not obeying. I don't know if it realised that the car on the right was going slow there, and it needed to slow down to make that merge, but it did that brilliantly. It's like it thought about accelerating hard to get in front of it for a second, and then thought better of it. That was excellent. Robot smiling at the robot driving. That's a good interaction. You are on the wrong side of the road, so FSD didn't care. That's why you go slower through here. Because you may just get wiped out by a Ram driver. Is the roundabout. Let's see how we go here. We're taking the second exit. Good. One straight. I want to yield two to the right. Indicating left on the exit. Brilliant. We need to be in the left lane of this roundabout. It's chosen the correct lane. And we are taking the first exit on the left hand side. Carter out right is indicating left, we can proceed. Carter out, yeah, cool. That worked out well. Now the right thing to do is to verge left to allow people to come down the right hand side to take this right turn lane, which is exactly what it's done. So that's good. Did the exact opposite of what the U behind us is doing, so that's funny. I wouldn't have even braked there. That's funny. Car just then was turning left. Plenty of space to roll through. Bit of a brake stab from FSD. Then a car literally pulls out in front of it and doesn't react. So, again, inconsistency. But that's fine. I'm just observing. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, we need to be in the... I don't know. I actually don't know. We need to be in the left lane to turn right here. FSD has chosen the correct lane. Brilliant. Good on you. Let's see if we make it through this. Good freaking following distance here. Progressing well to go through the light. Well, at least sticking close to the car. Oh, it's really unsure here. That was interesting. Red light camera up ahead. I would get over a bit more. That's fine. They have a turn signal right. We can proceed. I would go now. Yep. To 60 zone, wide open road. I'm gonna give it a tap. It didn't respond. I'm gonna give it another tap. We need to turn right in 2.1 k's, and I think our destination is just beyond that. I would have gotten into the right lane there. I'm gonna let FSD do its thing. It knows it needs to merge across. I think it's just realized that this lane is ending. Is it gonna put an early indicator on? Brilliant. Okay, cool. So that's good. It wasn't waiting to the very last minute to sort of indicate. It gave itself plenty of time there. So that worked out well. People don't like you doing that, of course, and we're going to get tailgated for our troubles, but you know, it is what it is. Tap here because it's going way too slow for that turn. I'm just conscious of its speed at times. Taking this left here, this is like a weird half roundabout thing. It's gone. Indicating left, cool. That's what we can do for that. Perfect. And accelerating nicely out of here. Left at this roundabout. This guy is indicating right. FSD stops. It's in the roundabout, but it stopped. What I would have done. I think it reconsidered there for a second. Yes, unprotected left. This can be a busy road. From memory, this right turn hasn't got the best visibility. Right or left turn. Need to pay attention here. Quite a bit of occlusion to the right hand side. It's free now. I would go. No one coming. Cool. No complaints. Our destination's on the right hand side here. I'm gonna let it see what it does. Yeah, see if FSD just ignores the navigation and takes a right turn into this destination. It is doing something. I'm gonna disengage. I think it was trying to do some kind of a weird turn there. So park up here, and we're gonna head in. Botch that park drop.